potentially qualify for a master's or journeyman's license in Texas without taking a test, experience under a master electrician is essential. The Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations, or TDLR, outlines the specific requirements in detail. This information is important for anyone seeking to advance their career in the electrical field in Texas. The process involves demonstrating a sufficient amount of practical experience gained while working under the supervision of a licensed master electrician. This path offers an alternative to the standard examination route for individuals who have already accumulated substantial on-the-job training. Firstly, understand the different license types available. Texas offers several electrical licenses, including electrical apprentice, journeyman electrician, master electrician, and electrical contractor. The journeyman electrician license allows you to work under the supervision of a master electrician, while the master electrician license permits you to supervise other electricians and pull permits. Secondly, determine the experience requirements. The TDLR mandates specific experience hours for each license type. For example, to become a journeyman electrician, you typically need to accumulate a certain number of hours working under a licensed master electrician. The master electrician license requires even more extensive experience, along with holding a journeyman license for a specified period. Thirdly, document your experience meticulously. Accurate and detailed documentation of your work experience is critical. Keep records of your work hours, the types of tasks performed, and the name and license number of the master electrician who supervised you. This documentation will be required when you submit your application to the TDLR. Fourthly, verify the supervising master electrician's license. Ensure that the master electrician who supervised your work held a valid and active license during the entire period of your employment. The TDLR will verify this information, and any discrepancies can delay or disqualify your application. Fifthly, understand the application process. The application process involves completing the required forms, providing documentation of your experience, and paying the necessary fees. You can find the application forms and instructions on the TDLR website. Be sure to read the instructions carefully and complete all sections accurately. Sixthly, meet the eligibility criteria. To be eligible for a license without examination based on experience, you must meet certain criteria. This typically includes demonstrating that you have completed the required hours of experience, have a clean criminal record, and are in good standing with the TDLR. Seventhly, provide proof of education or training. While experience is the primary factor in qualifying for a license without examination, the TDLR may also consider any formal education or training you have completed. This can include vocational school courses, apprenticeship programs, or other relevant training. Eighthly, consider alternative pathways. If you do not meet the requirements for a license without examination, you may still be able to obtain a license by passing the required examination. The TDLR offers examinations for all license types, and you can find information about the exam content and registration process on their website. Ninthly, stay updated on changes to regulations. Electrical licensing regulations can change over time, so it is important to stay informed of any updates or revisions. The TDLR website is the best source of information on current regulations and requirements. Tenthly, seek guidance from experienced professionals. If you have any questions or need assistance with the licensing process, consider seeking guidance from experienced electricians or licensing consultants. They can provide valuable insights and help you navigate the complexities of the licensing system. TDLR also has staff available to answer your questions and provide assistance. It is important to understand the implications of working without the proper license. Practicing electrical work without a valid license can result in fines, penalties, and even criminal charges. It also puts the public at risk, as unlicensed individuals may not have the knowledge and skills necessary to perform electrical work safely. Moreover, the TDLR has the authority to investigate complaints against unlicensed individuals and take disciplinary action. This could include issuing cease and desist orders, levying fines, and pursuing criminal charges. Additionally, working without a license can make it difficult to obtain insurance or bonding, which may be required for certain types of electrical work. Therefore, it is essential to ensure that you have the appropriate license before performing any electrical work in Texas. The requirements for master electrician license generally include holding a journeyman electrician license for a specified period, typically 1 to 2 years, and passing a comprehensive examination. The Master Electrician exam covers a wide range of topics, including electrical theory, the National Electrical Code, or NEC, and Texas electrical regulations. To prepare for the exam, consider taking a review course or studying relevant textbooks and practice exams. The Master Electrician license allows you to supervise other electricians, pull permits, and own your own electrical contracting business. It also opens up opportunities for higher paying jobs and greater career advancement. Therefore, it is a worthwhile goal for many electricians in Texas. Remember to always prioritize safety when performing electrical work. Electrical work can be dangerous, and it is essential to follow all safety precautions to prevent injuries or fatalities. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and safety glasses, and using properly insulated tools. It also means energizing circuits before working on them and testing circuits to ensure they are energized. In addition, it is important to follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations to ensure that your work is safe and compliant. Improperly installed electrical systems can pose a fire hazard or create a risk of electric shock. Furthermore, consider the importance of continuing education. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and regulations being introduced regularly. To stay up to date and maintain your skills, it is important to participate in continuing education courses. The TDLR requires licensed electricians to complete a certain number of continuing education hours each renewal cycle. These courses cover a variety of topics, including changes to the National Electrical Code, new electrical technologies, and safety practices. By participating in continuing education, you can ensure that you are providing your customers with the highest quality and safest electrical work. Remember to consult the specific requirements and guidelines provided by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations. They are the ultimate authority on electrical licensing in the state.